You think about our national culture, and national cultures are often a product of stories.
Yeah.
We all grew up with stories of George Washington cutting down the cherry tree.
Right.
One of the stories, it's the same hospital I just referenced. One of the stories is, and talking about courage, is not long after they had started this cultural transformation, a nurse, oncology nurse, was getting ready to deliver chemotherapy to a patient. She noticed that there were a couple of tests that hadn't been done. So she asked the attending physician what she should do. And he said, well, they're minor, go ahead and deliver the therapy without it. But they're trying to develop this culture of safety and putting the patient first. And so she thought, I'm not sure that's the right thing to do. So she called the chief of oncology services about what she should do. And he said, yeah, you should absolutely do those two tests before you deliver that therapy. And I'll call your attending physician just to make sure that's clear. Well, so she said, okay. The attending physician got the phone call from the boss, who then went back to the nurse and ripped her to shreds verbally.
Wow.
And so she thought, we're trying to operate around here. We're trying to develop this culture of safety. So she called again the chief of oncology services and explained to him what had just happened to her, who then went back to the attending physician and did the equivalent of pulling, the safety cord, which is like they call it the safety alert. It's the equivalent of shutting, someone pulling the cord to shut down the manufacturing plant in Toyota.
Wow.
And the medical officer told the attending, you will be pulled offline until we can do a formal investigation, because what you just did is counter to the value of respect, which is what we're trying to build around here.
Wow.
So how long do you think it took that story to ripple through that organization?
Sure.
And the influence that had on building a culture, not only just of respect, but really that culture of patient safety.